baby. She's gone tomorrow. Oh, that you won't. Alright, how you guys doing? I'm back. We're going to get into our second broadcast. Still using the walkthrough, still making progress. And we made it to the end of the broadcast and was able to do the Raise Energy shout out. We checked the chat. Nobody really said anything, but that's cool. I just wanted to check it. And shout out to Bananarama. Loved it. The last one, not this one. Not the last one. I don't think we caught it. That's fine. So you guys know the drill. Bonging game. It's the ping pong game. You ping, you bong. Ping. Test it. You gotta test it. Make sure it's still working. Just say that. Somebody's like, what are you doing? I'm testing my bong. I'm testing it. Running trials. Just running it through trials and tribulations. Are you ready, bong? Are you ready? Then answer me these riddles 3. 1. What runs but does not go anywhere? A faucet? Damn, I didn't come up with. I said 3. Answer this riddle 1 in through the gate and you have fun. You must go now. I'm embarrassed. I really thought run, you'd be thinking of a jogger. But nope, nailed it right on the head in 1. Called my bluff. Egg on my face. I know this early in the broadcast, there's probably nobody there, but I like to talk as if there's like thousands of people watching. I'm the most popular guy on YouTube. That, to me. It's my opinion. I don't gotta have pretty stupid opinions to have any facts. To me. I've lost my opinion. Bring me out. Hey, play. Juice is wild. You never know what you have in your hand. What did you just say there, Mr. Ward? So I don't like the situation where you just don't know what's in your hand. I'm just saying. Kid show, I think. You gotta have that subtle. I didn't catch any of that stuff when I was a kid. Any subtle like innuendo in one ear and out the endo. Wonder what that meant. They're laughing. I get it. For every moment of pleasure one gets in his life, it must be purchased by an equal measure of pain. Here comes the pain. I don't need this in the mansion. They can hear me. Hey, zombie buried. Yeah. Do you hear somebody coughing? You mean like they just took the everlasting bong hit of a lifetime? Yeah. What about it? Yeah, you want to go eat that guy? I know where he is. How do you know? I'm gonna follow the sound of him coughing his lungs out. Turn the camera over here. I think it's a funner view. Oh my god. It's getting hot in here, like someone sprayed me with a hose. It is getting so hot. I'm gonna turn the AC on, if you don't mind. There's a camera right. I don't want to take my clothes off. That'd be quite uncouth and unbecoming. If you're in a strip club, yeah, I think you can do that. You can do that at your job. That's probably what they're thinking. Like, it is getting hot in here, and I can take off my clothes. Take this sweaty shit. Woo! Turn the heat up. I got that a little bit. I could understand the sauna, especially after a night of drinking. Take a bucket of water in there, drink all that water, and just sweat. Just like a radiator flush. Like, out with the old fluid, in with the new. You can't. There's nothing for the embarrassment. I mean, if you're like me, it usually comes with a lot of embarrassment. There's no aspirin for that. Look, this is Jackass Away. Look, you can take Jackass Away. It erases everybody's memory of what you did specifically last night. Not themselves. You take this pill, you see them, the next day they're going to be like, oh, hey, man, you missed a hell of a party. Yeah, I sure dodged a fucking bullet there. Hey man, we missed you at the boys' drinking party. Did you have fun? Yeah. Part of what you just said is an answer to the other part of what you said. If I was there, it wouldn't have been fun. Why do we gotta call the police? I'm sure this guy's gonna die of alcohol poisoning. Pretty sure. I don't know. He's drinking everything. Okay, jumped ahead again. Because what we're working on right now the dining room and grab the wooden emblem above the fireplace. That's where I got messed up. I was looking for a fireplace that didn't even have what I Okay, here's what happens. I put a piece of wood up to get the map. So I thought when it said on here, get the wooden emblem, I was thinking about that piece of wood that I found right there. When that's not what they're talking about. It's right at the beginning in the dining area. It's in the dining room. Go to the dining room. It's in the bloody dining room. The gold. I want to go swimming in the gold. Go fucking home. No, I don't want to be playing with you. You're driving me up the wall. I got to go home. And Huey, I see a pocket in my gold. You want to swim with the fishes? No? Go down the hall. Going down the hall. And this would be cool to remaster too, because it goes into first person. But also, if you'll notice on the other playthroughs, you don't have a door animation. I think some doors you do, but mostly you're standing right there, and you can even kind of peek in and use the door as defense. Defense, defense. Those football fight songs. I like how they kind of all sound the same because you gotta come up with 30 different ways to say we're gonna win, you're not gonna win, and we love ourselves. We love you, and you're gonna be you. We're gonna be you. You're not gonna win. All right. Say hello to my old ass. I like that stuff though. It kind of sounds like what you hear when you're walking around like a Enchanted Forest or Disneyland, like that parade kind of music, marching band music. That should always have like a real retro, that should have a feeling to it, that type of music. That's like what you're listening to when you watch like Carpetbagger. He's back on the road. He just went down to Gatlinburg, which is also reopened. Things are opening up. And nice. I gotta go scour Goodwill. That's how all of this just grew. Just one trip, 2 trips, 3 trips, all the way to I don't know how many trips. And each one, it's like, do you really need a Superman non-functional alarm clock? No. Yes. Do you need a Konami Now Live instant controller that's like a plug and play of 32 games that you can use dial-up and play against people? I guess there's still people doing it too if I look it up. That's what I love about it. I told my wife the other day, like the thing about collecting is like when you go to the store, right, and you buy a Coca-Cola and it's got your name on it, like Sarah, right? Sarah walks in there, she looks at it, there's going to be some kind of little like connection going like, holy smokes, this is kind of neat for a moment, right? So she walks out the store, drinks it, and when she gets home, she throws the bottle away. Like for me, I hold on to that stuff because every single time that I pick it up, I still get that feeling. I'm still like, oh man, look, Coke bottle, that's cool. It's got my name on it. Like I got the Homer Simpson and Bart Simpson Tic Tacs. You know what I mean? Like I could have just eaten them and had fun. I think one of them's like a donut flavor. I'm sure it's probably pretty good, but I like to just have it here so that eventually it's just become a store. It's just a store with the products that I would cherry pick. And the funnest thing about it is there's a mutual ignorance when going to Goodwill. It should be the people behind the thing, like pricing, they don't really go to the internet. They don't really like spend that much time on one product, and they can't. It's got to be a mass turnover. So you're always going to have somebody who picks up a Game Boy and doesn't go, oh, let's wrap it up. Make sure that you put the price sticker. This is like $100, $200 product. It's like, no, put it out, put it in the thing, like $30. You know what I mean? And then on my side, I also know that certain items are going to be a little bit more. Like as a price comparison, you do, in the back, they'll get good. They'll get good at ballparking. You might get lucky, and like if they randomly pick somebody like me, I got hired. I've worked there before, and I would know about that stuff. If you have somebody in the know, you can go to that Goodwill and be like, oh, sweet, look at all this stuff. Oh, that's why it's so nicely organized by system. Somebody's doing this because this is what they love. And they know. Okay. Which is great for the store, just not great for the bargain shopper. But then you just try to find one thing, at least one thing. Something. Strategy guide for an old Tetris 2 Game Boy. Out of the box. Half chewed on. Like, yes. Look. An old charger for like the Nintendo like Advance. Like, oh look. I got 30 of these. Nah, I got 31. Boom. See, I miss Goodwill. I think I'm making that evident. I miss it. Great model, too. They know customer service is everything. Just go there if you're an elderly person just to shop. You want to feel like it's Cheers. You want to feel like it's Cheers to them.
It's me, Chris.
You okay?
Yes, I'm okay. Can't grieve forever. This is the Moonlight Sonata.
Can you play?
I can play this. I even got a nice little jazzy version.
What was that?
My interpretation is off a little. Let me practice for a while.
Sure. But don't get too carried away.
Oh, I won't.
It's like that episode Home Improvement. If that's not it. Oh, that's not it. I'm like, no, it's real good. You're improving. No, that's fine. You can hear it tightening it up. A little off. This is literally what goes on in my house, but you'll hear like. I'm gonna throw this out the window. All right, you know what? That was cute for a second. You got it? we gotta get going. All right, not that I think it's gonna take a while, but I'm just I'm gonna go save it real quick. You know. That was real good. I should be nice to where I killed Richard. You gotta save Richard. Come back as quick as possible. Richard, I do believe they might die. What could he possibly be doing? Standing in the corner talking to himself. That's bullshit. Oh yeah. Let's use our shotgun divining rod here. This way. Oh, it really is. I got a live one. This way. Let's see here. You have reached your destination. Nice, there we go. Never mind.
Chris! Chris! I think I got it.
Practice makes perfect.
What's this?
How did you get to Carnegie?
Were you all right in there?
Yeah.
You don't even need to kill that snake. That's cool. Richard. Sweet. Sweet. Sweet Caroline. Good times have never felt so good. No. Hey, we're coming to America. Hey, we're coming to America. Hey. Hello, Nashville. Hello. It's good. cherish you. Yeah, to love you like I choose. Just say to you, hello. Hello, my friend. Hello. I got to pee, so could you tell me where the bathroom is? Because I got to go. I think that's it. That's all the ones that I know. Except the one on Skate 3. Something to say, please, you don't mind, for I have to choose. You and me goes alright. Got to leave me happy. You and me have gone down. And then I I don't have to bat on a train. The motion makes me sick and my luck goes away. Out my face, all over the place. And then I got to change my down. I sit back and try. That's the way you travel style. I don't get behind the wheel, you do, honey. I'll be in the back, you're in the front, it's funny. Makes me like I make money go. Drive me now, drive me now. Drive me around. Call me an Uber if you can. I want to be taxied around by a girl or a man. I don't care. Take me somewhere. I'm not that rich, but this feels like being bubbled up. I like that one stand-up. He has a really good, if you look up like Uber driver jokes, or a really popular Uber driver joke, he's talking about like how he likes to be driven around. I don't even know what he calls him. Calls him like Belvedere. Belvedere. Take me home, Belvedere. No, you know what? Drive me around the park. It's been such a hot day, Belvedere. Belvedere. Alfred. Bruce Wayne. Oh, he's a twit. Always running around. Always talking. When I think he has a brain the size of a tangerine. And that's straight from a horse's mouth. Well, my mouth, my good game. But my name is my good game. Because some names they don't want to say today. They just want to see the world burn. 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 They want to see the world burn. Should be right here. Or not. That's it. I know where to go. Oh, good. I forgot where to go. You gotta go this way. Get ready for a surprise! It's good to be a snake. Do it! Kill it now! Do it! Come here! Kill me! Oh. Stop! What happened? That wasn't good. Discard the key. That's how you whistle when you're scared. Yes, hey, please, hey. Yeah, just run from it. That's it. Just do that. I'm sure that that's easy. That is good advice, though, man. I didn't know this. I thought you had to make sure you had everything. Let's make sure we got everything in here. There's our map. If you were poisoned, head back to the first floor. We'll just do that by going the main way. There's shotgun shells in here somewhere, it says. Well, I guess we'll see her right out here. Oh, there it is. It took me a second. I couldn't see it.
Poison.
Let's have a cardio 151.
Serum.
Yeah, you're done, son. That looks like a double. That sure is supposed to show up. And we already put all those herbs away. You know what you gotta do. Oh, she didn't show up to heal me because Richard died. So she never put her hands on the serum. So another detriment to not saving Richard. But it's very hard for me to stay on task on a time limit. Time restriction. Because I'm always taking forward. Yeah. Sounds like a whale, like a really depressed whale. Sweet. I like to rest Follow me. Who the first floor we go? Stop. Don't. You can't bite me. Don't. Don't. No. I feel like if you were on the subway, but the zombies just weren't really dangerous, as long as you just kind of like were firm with them, you just have to be firm. Hey. No biting. I'll tell it. Just watch the people's... Look, they're yelling. Watch that. World Star. No. I just messing with it. I am a 2000. What you scared for? Yeah. I always thought the idea of them coming back from the dead, and it'd be like a quick skit, but like them coming back from the dead, and you assume somebody that's dying and is now around you. These days, it's like I'm expecting you a zombie. So you like kick them in the shins or something, and you're shocked by this. Whoa! Why'd you kick me? Ow! What? Dave? Yeah. Why'd you kick me? What's with the violence, man? Just give a free pass. Come talk to you for a minute and you fucking kick me in the shins? Is that a gun? Why do you have a gun? You've never seen a zombie movie? No, I died like... They weren't that popular when I died. That's why I was like a zombie man. Just do me a favor. Next time I come back from the dead to say hello? Make sure to say something, because that hurt. Yeah, I'm going back with a bruise. Hey, I'm going back with a bruise. Look at that. You know the last time I had a bruise. This is not a good look. It's not a good look, Dave. Like grandma. Jason, hug me, Jason. Back in. Jason. Damn it. Why you hit me, damn it? Just because they come back from the heaven to talk to you, damn it? You're slapping me in the face. You always been a bad one, damn it. I never liked you very much. It's a pod. I'm the whale. By using the map and the radar and all this, that's a complicated thing, which is absolutely. When they make a big dumb sound that goes, it's kind of like a horoscope. I think that can be interpreted as in many different ways. Could just be a big dumb mammal making noise. Or they could be talking, I'm hungry. I know. They should put some food down here. That's what I'm talking about. Hey. What are you going to do today? everywhere. Give me fish. We need a language like that. Why don't we have a language like that? We've got Cleon. Like, that's an actual made-up language. Based on the Dothraki. There's that. Not just a real complicated, like, maybe beeps and boops. A high-pitched boop is hello. Boop. Good and bad. Good. Bad. I think it's droid. That's what needs to be established. Because I still think Chewbacca is just making noise. I think that's how you speak Wookiee. Just make something up. I think he's just like an idiot savant. Like, you give him something to fix, it's like, I can do that. You give him conversation, you know what I mean? And to humor him so he doesn't get pissed off and slap you. Like, you hand him something to fix and you hear him go, you probably should go, good idea, Chewbacca. We should fix the thing that I gave you. Go do that now. Yeah. I am good looking. You know what I mean? So I like that Cleon, at least, like, you can go to a class. Like, if you can't go to a class for it, you're just making noises, man. Through 9 movies, he was just going, and then what does Chewbacca say? Well, in Chewbacca, technically what he's saying is, come on, man. You can make fun of Chewbacca. Their mating call is a real back gurgling sound. They go, you are fucking stupid. Boo-boo-doo-boo. That's why I don't think I could be an actor, because like I'd be in that scene and like I'd have to say something to the guy in like the carpet suit, and he would be like, I'd be like, oh yeah, you just said that we went. I'd be like, no, he didn't. He didn't just say that. He didn't. He said nothing. He just literally went, that's nothing. What is that? What is that? What are you? That doesn't make. If that's his education, how does he fix a hyperdrive? How do you even feed yourself? You big dopey fuck. He'll rip your arms off. Yeah, and I'll give you $20 that he thinks he's telling me so while he's doing it. He thinks he's saying something. He's talking, but he's not saying nothing. R2-D2 just said, no, he didn't. No, he didn't. That attitude would not fly in Hollywood. Right now you're on the back of a dragon and it's going, grrr, fire's coming out of it. No, I'm not. No, seriously, I'm sitting on a cardboard box that's got, well, my baby blanket wrapped over it because it makes me feel better doing something stupid. That's a blue screen. That's just a blue screen. Use your imagination. You mean like when I was fucking 4 and I was like, don't touch the lava. You see all the wood chips? That's lava. Let's have fun. Pretend really hard that that's actually true. You want to share in that activity? Is there a sandbox? Do we have crayons? Okay, I'll do the dragon thing. If for a half an hour, I can make macaroni art. And there's got to be PE. That'll go over well. All right, you're right. This is pretty stupid. We'll pay you a lot. Oh, okay. No. Why not? Well, do me a favor. Go watch that series, Their Last 24 Hours. Catch the trend. See that the real horror movie is their career field. You go pretend that you're being slaughtered by the bad guy in a room and being filmed. You know what? Them sick fucks, one day, they just might actually do that to you. And you won't know that until you're being stabbed. It's being filmed. That soul, you're gone. But that's not possible because the world is Disneyland. Bad things never happen. Because we speak no evil, we see no evil, and we taste no evil. That's blind. That's mute. That's deaf. Things that once they become, they will give anything to not have that detriment anymore. I don't see a lot of deaf people going like, oh, can I have the ability to hear? Keep it. Oh, does this make me not blind? Go fuck yourself. Highly unlikely. Highly unlikely. That's the type of stuff that if you put it in a joke, it helps. Definitely helps. That's a great way to hide. Because not only are you saying the awful shit that we do, you're laughing. You're making it normal. First is outrageous, becomes the normal. If it was real, this wasn't all just a movie. This wasn't all just a Disney movie. We're all completely safe every day. Party like it's 1961. We've got the masks put away. We've got our muzzle back on. shit. I'm mad at the Bible. I'm mad at Jesus. He didn't do any damn thing. That's like getting somebody who murdered. It's like, yeah, well, that was your fault. Shouldn't have wanted it. Shouldn't have been who you were. Shouldn't have the bloodline that you had. Blood blesses some and sticks another up on a cross. Behind a desk. Behind a fast food fucking window. A register. I want to be the next Chris Farley. Oh, I'm sorry, it's Disneyland, Tom Cruise. So he's going to be Tom Cruise. This is a movie, so he's going to be Tom Cruise. It's never going to be Marilyn Monroe. It's never going to be Bernie Mac, Ashanti, Jay-Z, Biggie, Heath Ledger, River Phoenix. It's never going to be like that because there's no way you have a problem with any substances right now. So when you have access to any in the entire world, top shelf, it's not going to be a problem then because it's Disneyland. Do you see why I don't like money, man? I don't like it. I want people to come and hang out because they want to see video games. And if they want that to happen, if that happens, I'm just happy with that. I'm so just happy with that. I don't need to look at this. And because I've got anybody accomplishing coming here, go please give me money. Just flat out cash. An affiliation is very different. I use this. If I wasn't on here, this would be the energy drink that I would use. That's very different than just going like, get the eye light. It's this rare thing that blah, 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 I don't even know what it is. I'm not even going to use it, but here, you need it. And I think money did that. Money did that. Money did where Beethoven... Do you think Beethoven, once he got his orchestra all set and ready to perform, that I think he charged at the door? But do you think he went around door to door or on... There was no radio, so he would have had to go door to door for the version of 1600 Pepsi? That only became not disgusting. Pretty much in Elvis's time, man. It was called selling out. To sell out. It's to take the audience by the millions, the people that came because they love you and your voice, and you sell them something. The record is okay. Profit for your singing, cover your production, cover the concerts, be a rock star. But now that you're the rock star, to look at your people in the eye and set up a dance for Coca-Cola, that used to be something that the rock and rollers looked at that and said, look, like that's what they do. That's what they do. But we don't do that. We march to our own drum. We don't do that. Now it's the goal. It's the goal. It's the goal. You have to turn yourself into something that sells. Because you need to sell yourself like a prostitute? That's not a healthy pastime. Each interaction giving everybody something. Did you just give me $5? Here you are. This is your very specific... this is it. I'm reading your message. Your message is being played through privilege on my stream to all the people that came here to see me are now seeing you. for money. That's a scam. That's not loving your fans. That's selling out your fans. That's not being honest. That's selling out your fans. That's not being an individual. That's being a commercial. You're a commercial. At the end of the day, you suck the dollar's dick. And I just have no urge to put that in my mouth, and I just kind of wish that was the trend. It's not, and I know it's stupid to want that. It's stupid. It causes problems. But there's one end of the spectrum, man. You got Warren Beatty and Oprah who say once you start sharing, it never stops. Well, as a consumer, I've started to share in the corporate thing of giving my money away, and they're correct. It never stops. It will never stop. Like a stripper, they'll tell you, yeah, eventually, I got your back. I got your back. Don't worry. But as soon as you're out of money, that bouncer's got you in that parking lot, out of that effing building, on your own, buddy. Bye-bye. But that, I felt so comfortable getting to this point. It was a trap. It was a trap. I feel like Admiral Akbar screaming, and everybody on my ship was telling me to shut the fuck up. Everyone. Tactical. Admiral Akbar, could you shut the fuck up? Weapons. Could you shut the fuck up? Just throw me out the fucking airlock, man. Man, that'd be quick. Quick. Wouldn't even know. Wouldn't even know. Once you go sight, you never go back, man. Once you get sight, you never go back. It's just not. It's a narrow path, and it's just not a very fun one. Not a very fun one. This is the epitome of what they did with their money. I know it's make-believe, but every story comes from somewhere. Every legend, every lore. Seen enough movies to have heard that 5 million times. Everything comes from something. Careful, some of this might actually be true. Yeah, but you said some pretty horrible shit in this. Yeah. I'm going back to sleep. I don't even know where I'm going. I'm so bugged out here, man. They just don't even tell you. They don't even tell you what it's actually like to go and pursue that book. So you don't get prepared for it. You're not ready for it. And the main message is that in there is this is personal. They used to say that all the time. The relationship between you and your Savior, that's personal. Somebody starts saying they can get you money that way, don't listen, because this is a personal thing. You come to church, but you take them home with you. This is private. I couldn't find a place like that if I... Using my brain and it's like, oh, have you ever... maybe you're just going crazy. You know, I've read many books. Many. And then I listened to a bunch. Whole bunch. Lots of books. I deployed and I read. I didn't waste that time. I read K-Packs, huge, gigantic. Didn't even get through the whole thing, but I read. Terminator, Aliens, Fern Gully, the Chipmunks, the Ninja Turtles, the crew of the Starship Enterprise. None of them have affected me the way that the Bible has affected me. Ever. 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 It just makes you an enemy of the state. Because that book that affected me so much said that a whole city was set on fire. 2 whole cities were set on fire for certain things. Regardless of what you see in that time, remember that. Okay, that makes me the enemy of the state number 1, man. Just right there. I'm already closed-minded, bigoted, rigid, as boring as fucking Hank Hill. Except I won't rob you. Put a polygraph on me. I swear, man, I will look you dead in the face. I will never steal from you. I will never lie to you. I will never scam you. I will never hurt you, harm you, rape you, abuse you. I'll take it. I'll take that. Isn't that valuable? If I say I'm going to do something, I do it. First thing I did 2 weeks out of the Air Force was join the military. 2 weeks. I had 2 weeks of my summer. I could have made that longer. I didn't want to. I wanted to get started. I wanted to get going. But tell me that I'm not wrong. Hank Hill is really not welcome anywhere these days. You know that show? That whole family is just a joke. It's just a joke. Real life is as much that aspect of it, that aspect of Hank Hill feeling like he could really make a difference, reach people. No. A little lost. I wasn't supposed to go through that door. We got lost or something in some kind of tirade. At least I didn't have to get medicated. Really, Veronica, I hate that. Shot at me in the woods.
Oh, cool. Time to eat some pizza.
You want pizza?
Yeah.
Yeah, babe.
Your favorite kind of cheap pizza?
What was that?
I don't know. Sounds like a can fell over.
All right. Hold on. Let me check for, because we do the raise, see the chat, and we're here. We check at the end because it's my dinner time, and I'll be back tomorrow. Alright, so we checked it. There's no messages here. So thank you very much. Be sure to check out that raise energy. I personally really enjoy it. Other than that, have a very good day.